So for breakfast we made these chickpea omelettes. You want to start with roughly 100 grams of chickpea flour, and then you want to add some spices. We used a teaspoon of each of these: turmeric, paprika, cumin, salt and garlic powder. You also want to add a teaspoon of baking powder and give it a good mix so all the spices are combined. You then want to add roughly a cup and a half of water and then mix this around until there's no clumps left and it looks almost like an eggy consistency. You want to preheat a pan and add some olive oil, unless you've got very good non-stick pans, and pour half of your mixture into the pan. You're going to want to let it cook until it starts to bubble through, similar to making a pancake. Any pancake, if you've made pancakes you get it, you know the drill. Flip it and let it cook thoroughly on the other side as well. This is when sometimes we add vegan cheese. For the filling we just cooked up some mushrooms, courgettes, cherry tomatoes, red pepper and wilted spinach. I made these lactation brownies by Ivy. Her recipe's on her website, I'll link that below. Then for lunch, Harry and I decided to cook lunch together. So we made one of our go-to meals, which is this kind of no oil fried rice. Just chopped up a bunch of veggies. We do onion, celery, carrots, green beans, red pepper, courgette, mushrooms, everything and anything you've got lying around in the fridge. Once you've cooked up the onions, you're going to want to add the rest of the longer cooking veggies to the pan. This, in our case, was the green beans, the carrots, the red pepper and the celery. We use a non-stick pan, but we also use a tablespoon of water at a time to prevent the vegetables from sticking. There's really no need for oil. I then added a large knob of ginger, chopped it as finely as I could, and added that to the pan as well. And then for the seasoning, we added soy sauce, cayenne pepper, rice vinegar. I used roughly half a cap, a squirt of agave syrup, and 2 to 3 tablespoons of tahini. Give it a good mix. Add your rice. Day-old rice works better normally, but we didn't have any, so I cooked up some brown rice. And then towards the end, I added some frozen spinach. This is a really good way to get greens in all the time. We add frozen spinach to pretty much every single recipe. And then I added some chopped red cabbage. And then when we dished up, I had made some fried tofu. We were trying out this pre-marinated tofu from Lidl. It was interesting, not gonna lie, probably won't buy it again. We then settled down for the afternoon. We watched a movie. And then for dinner, I made a lentil and mushroom spaghetti bolognese and some garlic bread. Hello. It's a few days later. I realised I never filmed an outro for this video, so here I am a few days later filming an outro. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like or a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. I'm trying to post and trying to film more, especially before the baby comes. I've got a few ideas to film before she makes her arrival. Harry's had a few weeks off, so we're using the time to prep, so there's not a lot to film because it's just us cleaning and doing washing and ironing and waiting it out, really. Hopefully I'd like to film some more when she's here. Also, I'll be very sleep deprived probably, so I'm sure I'll try my best. Probably won't happen, but hey, I'm gonna try. We'll see what happens. Yeah, thanks for watching.